Well, hello students and welcome back to week 3. Yay, we are back in order and everything's up and running again. Sorry if we inconvenienced you this last weekend, but some things needed to be changed and it got done. So welcome back. And does this scenery here look familiar to any of you as you drive through Washington State? If you haven't seen anything like this, you haven't been in the state very long. But so this is kind of typical wheatland farm that's been left and desolate, and it's always a nice thing to take pictures of. Anyway, we are going to talk about today just what we're going to cover in the next week. Okay, or this is actually a 3 week, excuse me, week 3 and week 4. So as you notice here in your modules, if you go to modules and you're going to notice some of these things I'm catching up because I needed to update some things. But here's week 1 and 2. Hopefully you're all done with that. And now that was about the geography and some Lewis and Clark expedition. And now we're on weeks 3 and 4. And this is going to be primarily over the early Americans that were here in the first place. And some in the Puget Sound area, and then on the east of the Cascades. And so it's a very interesting topic. But this is number 1. It is important because Pacific Northwest is the home to the greatest density recognized of tribal groups in North America. Okay, so this has been kind of an ongoing controversy with the settling of our state. But so what we're going to look at, so the overview for the Native Americans of Washington, they are indigenous, maybe practice saying that word, indigenous, or first people who lived in what is now Washington State. In this module, we will explore who they are and how they live. We will also examine the early contact with the European immigrants and treaties that they made with the United States that made big changes. Okay, so what you have to know, and this is the student learning objective, the SLO, okay, is that you will be able to identify historical lifestyles and cultural organizations among the tribes in different regions, understand the impact and consequences of Isaac Stevens in the treaty tour that he made, understand and explore local effective United States policies for Native American assimilation. Assimilation means how they were kind of absorbed into the culture that was here. And also examine issues of sovereignty and tribal governance today. So what's going on within the Indian societies in Washington State. And let's quickly go to next. I'm just going to tell you a couple of things. So make sure you go to your preview, and then all of a sudden you're on a quiz. What? I didn't know we had. Okay. So you kind of are learning as you go, and it's a quiz as you learn. And then make sure that you are clicking on each of these. And it says choose one of the tribal people. Okay, you don't have to do them all, but choose, maybe read through a few of them and say, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Get your acquisitive thinking going, okay? And then you're going to pick a state, okay, or pick a tribe or person, person, and why. It should be at least 1 or 2 sentences. And you're going to pick something about a tribe and a reservation. Okay, make sure you write that in a complete sentence. And is there an English meaning of that people's name? So then again, you're going to explore and answer the assignments. You're going to go to the Washington tribe map. And then you're going to name the tribe, what kind of business, and 2 interesting things you learn. Okay, so that is your assignment that you'll be doing in the next couple of days. Hopefully you're all caught up. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the weeks 3 and 4. One thing is it says to read. So make sure you're looking at this here. It says read. And so you got to click on that link. All right, so read and take notes. So you should have your notebook. I always use a notebook for everything. I write down things. So kind of do your map, your summary map, and take a look at the different paragraphs and make sure that you summarize in your own words something about these topics here. Okay, so that was for that. And I'll get back to you in the middle of the week, or we'll see how you do. So always just click the next button. Then you have another quiz, not little, because this one is 11 points. And just keep working through them, another preview. So it's really a cool way to learn as you go, is taking a little quiz, and they give you the necessary information that you have to review it. All right. So, so make sure you finish. Let's keep working ahead. And so we're on weeks 3 and 4. And I hope to see you, and keep texting me. Set up your Remind. I'll get that out again, how you set up Remind. You just go to the Remind app and look for Mrs. Hare or BBCC, and you'll find me there. And we can even do Remind. Some of you have actually done that on your phone, has done the Remind to talk to me, and that's great too. So let's keep up the hard work and stay tuned. Bye-bye.